okay, we're getting back to the roots here, guys. Like, came back to where everything's been growing on here, right? Grabbing out some of the old green plant nutrients, getting some Vital Thrive solution for what's going on in the rooms, and just really dialing it in. And we got to figure it out. That's what we get to do, right? We get to rebuild, and we get to grow, and get to learn new things. So as we kind of get into everything that we've been growing on and what we've been doing for, a very long time. Certificate, water activity, proudly presented. It's all about water activity, guys. It's all about AW and understanding freshness and be able to really cure cannabis and take a look at how the stores and how we can cure it. And I was looking for these other books. I just found them. I love it. The 3-year cure. And really talking about curing cannabis and looking at how great it is and really going down the rabbit hole over the years and years, right? It's the research that we do, just not for ourselves, but for others. So really understanding it. Here you go. 3 years. I'm going to have to bust this up. I'm going to go get my AW meter. We're going to test this up here. We're going to take some good look and just, take a look. If I had the funds, I used to have all the machines. I used to do all the testing right over there. Remember, I had the machines. Well, guess what? Over the years, I've been able to really see patterns, pattern recognition, right? Recognizing the patterns in the rooms, and over the last 40 some odd years of my life of really taking a look at how cannabis grows and understanding patterns. Recognizing patterns can be the key thing in your garden and in your growth. As you continue this journey of growing, look at the patterns that you're recognizing in your garden and in your life. Pattern recognition is everything. I really learned this in the Tony Robbins world and all of the stuff that's been going on over the last 4 years since the changes and what's been going on and understanding and learning. And it really came down to, it's coming up on 3 years when I got that T-bone. That's when this all stopped, right? Just because of some key things that happened. And it led down to a new path of growth, a new path of understanding, a new path of writing books from farmer to freedom. Right? And before that, LEDs, The Keys to Growing Future was already out. So we already know these books were already out, right? Then I got this one kind of coming up in the background. We'll talk about this. It's a legacy of purpose and really understanding and now really diving deep into 2025, guys. 2025 is the year of understanding growth. Yeah, people talk about this. I had a lot of people come in here this one smells so good. I'm definitely going to roll that up. That's like an NL number 5. So this is some of the seeds we run. We have the DNA. I got some seeds. We got some new growth. Other things are popping right now in different locations. We're having a lot of fun, understanding and growing and learning together. Going down into that 2025 and now looking at pattern utilization. Start utilizing some of these old patterns that we've been seeing over the last 30, 40 years. What patterns are you creating right now for yourself? See, that's the key thing. Creating new patterns, right? And pattern utilization. And utilizing those old patterns and getting a pattern recreation now, guys. We're recreating new things with what? The Greenway AI. Yeah, some new ways of looking at how we do everything with the Greenway Grow Master. Take you to another level, right? So as I gear up into 2025, come join me in the mornings. We're going to talk about every morning from 7:10 to 7:30. I'm going to do a morning thing about OpenAI and how I'm using ChatGPT and all of these intelligent tools in my garden and in my life and how it's expertly helping me dial in some cool things with lights. Like using a super intelligence is pretty cool. Because of my injuries, I'm sitting here, how can I set down my phone and still continue talking to you guys and have this? I'm like, I need a stand. Check this out. So this is utilizing patterns right now, okay? As we do this together. Yes. This is awesome, guys. So I'm really looking at creating new patterns, new ways of looking at how we can use the research that we've done over the last basically couple decades. And I've done that now with something that's pretty cool. I have my own clone. You're going to be able to get that in the link and ask an intelligent question. I'll give you an intelligent answer. I'm serious, okay? You're going to check out my new clone. I put a lot of work into this. All the research I've done, all of the stuff that you guys have seen from me over the years, is now put into this cool clone. So it's learning. It's been watching my videos. I've been training it. Like I said, things happen, right? Everything has happened for a reason. From farmer to freedom, On Amazon right now, it's 99 cents. And it's really from farmer, and it's edited so it can go worldwide. So we talk about CBD oil. Hint, hint, you know what I'm talking about, right? It's kind of like we're going to use certain tools so we can actually help educate and move things forward for 2025. So Happy New Year, by the way. I just realized it's a Happy New Year. I kind of haven't really done a New Year's because it's been just so like boom, 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 setting those goals, writing down my next 90 days. How about this, guys? I have my 90-day rules for 90 days. This is cool. For 90 minutes a day, I read. Don't read a book like Think and Grow Rich or To Tell Another Story. Or I've read over 130 books in the last couple of years. Most of these books I've read 3 or 4 times. Some of them I read about 10 times, right? 10x is better than 2x, Dan Sullivan. The gain, not the gap. Okay, the gain, not the gap. Don't count the gap. Look at the gains that you're getting in life, right? So as I got the accident, the T-bone at 80K, what did I gain from that? I gained ChatGTP, an understanding of how to grow forward from different things. When life conditions change your blueprint. And that's what's happened, guys. Everybody's asking what Johnny B's doing and what's happening. I'm giving you the 2025 vision. We're growing in different. We've got some new different ways of growing. We've got new strains. We've got new hash strains. Mac is now a reality thanks to 710 Canuck. Rom is also just brand new. I don't have it here to show you. I'll do a pause and you'll see this in some other videos coming up in the future, right? So this is some cool stuff, right? I always talked about going back over a decade ago now, right? So a lot of my visions of what I created are now coming to life because what you write, you invite. So write down that story that you want to create over the next 20 years, 10 years, 5 years, 3 years, your 1 year, your 90-day goal, your 30-day goal. Do you have a goal set for your next 10 years? Ask yourself that question. Do you have a purpose that's driving you every day? So purpose is stronger than the result. Remember that. So as we grow into your 2025, what's your purpose? Write it down, right? Write this down. What is your purpose? Help people grow. Greenway, around the world, the Greenway. Of course, MedTanner. Okay, compliant packaging, looking at utilizing a 3-piece system. It's the only one in the world. So if you have this and you have one that's cheaper, it's a fake. It says MedTanner. Look on the bottom. You'll see this. I got brand recognition coming up on Amazon. You'll see our MedTanner store. So we're going to really bring this together into light around the world, the Greenway. It's about community and collaboration. So we'll talk more about that, right? So what is your purpose? See, I have a purpose. I'm purpose-driven. I have this mission. Say at 420 years. So we're passing on keys to the next generation. And that's what we're doing here right now. We all talk about this. We do it on House Church. We have all these great things we're doing. House Churches right now, which is pretty cool. Right? I had to come out here and get some things done. I'll jump back in there. So utilize that. What's your purpose? What's your 2025 look like? Where are you going? What are you going to do? I'd love to hear about it. Put it in chat. Because once you make it public, it becomes more of something that you envision you have to go towards, right? First, what do you want? All right? What's your purpose? Don't look at result, right? Then who's going to get to there, right? Who, not how. Remember this. Who, not how, Dan Sullivan. Get that book too. Some good stuff in here. Send this video to some people. I'm going to drop in some bombs here for your 2025 vision, your future, your now. Yes. Right? What I'm doing here is creating this new vibe, right? From farmer to freedom, from keys to LEDs, the keys to growing future, right? The 3-year cure by Johnny B. Looking at curing cannabis over my growing experiences over the last few decades and understanding cannabis as a medicine and really looking at how it helps me, saving the terps. Everybody knows that campaign, right? You got to keep it fresh. So that's that kind of new money that's moving forward in 2025, right? So as we move forward in 2025, what's your purpose? What's your goal? What are you doing? Say yes. Get into a peak state. We stand up. Give me a high five. Yes. As you know, I'm really excited about my 2025. So I want to know what your goals are. I'm going to kind of let you guys go. We're going to keep the short 10-minute little skits, kind of going forward, seeing what you want, where you're going. I'm going to use AI to transcribe some things here. You're going to see some changes over the next little bit of some new cool things happening, right? Join me in the morning, 7:10 a.m. We'll talk more about this for 10, 15 minutes a day. Get more into 2025. Set that vision. I'm going to do some stuff coming in February, March. There'll be some courses, of course, because that's what I got growing on now, right? Got some cool stuff on AI and utilizing how to use chatbots, how to build agents, how to build your own clone, how to build a GTP for yourself and have a super intelligence. Go to my website, greenwayai.ca. That's greenwayai.ca. Up in the top corner, you'll say courses. Watch those 3 videos. Give yourself a gift. Help you just kind of really start seeing how this all works. Then join me. These other videos will be recorded. They're going to go back into a CRM system. So you'll be able to log in. We're going to talk more about this kind of cool stuff and how we can actually utilize what we're doing here, right? So keep growing, guys. 2025 never looked so good. I'm super excited for some new growth, new seeds. And keep continuing with this growth around the world of Greenways, guys. So much love. I look forward to hearing you. 2025, what's that vision? What's that dream? What are you growing? How are you growing it? What's that future you going to look like in 2035? Whoa, give you a 10-year vision. I just threw you out there. Where are you going to be in 10 years? I'll leave you with that. What you write, you invite. So write it down. Do a brain dump right now. Figure it out. Write down all those goals that you want to see. Put down 42. I always have fun with it. 42 goals, 42 visions, 42 things that you thought you can never have. Write, you invite. I look forward to going over this with you over the next decade and see these dreams come true. Okay, guys? Keep pushing, keep going, keep growing. I'm going to get some people in here to help with this so they can see the trim. We're going to get it on video. We're going to talk about it. And then we're going to have this whole 3.5-year video coming out for 4/20/2025 with a book coming out on curing cannabis because I've been writing it for quite some time. So we'll look forward to 4/20/2025 for all this to come to a wrap. So there's some goals and I set some deadlines and I made it real. And that's what we're doing here. Make it real, give it a deadline, and then make it public. Okay? Made it public, 4/20/2024. Video on curing cannabis. My experience, it'll be on this. And you'll see that live. Because you guys are going to be here with us live. 2024, 2025. Boom. Yes. Keep pushing, guys. Okay, I'm out of here. Peace.